Environmental risk management. Environmental risk management (ERM) is a systematic process of identifying, assessing, and managing potential environmental hazards, aiming to minimize adverse effects of ecosystem, human health, and economy through proactive measures like pollution control, mitigation strategies, and compliance with environmental regulation, essentially ensuring environmental risks are continued to be accessible level. Natural disasters. Types of natural disaster. Floods. The most common natural disaster caused by heavy rainfall, snowmelt, or storm surge. Earthquakes can cause ground shaking, which can damage structures. Wildfires can caused by natural occurrences or human activities. Volcanic eruption can cause damage from falling rocks, lava, and the force of explosion. Tsunamis. Huge waves caused by underwater earthquakes or volcanic eruption. Landslide can cause loss of life, infrastructure damage, and loss of natural resources. Tornadoes develop from severe thunderstorm in warm, moist air. Avalanches, also called snowslides, these are caused by earthquakes, precipitation, or weakening snowpack. Droughts, prolonged dry periods that cause water shortage. Man-made disasters. Man-made disasters are the events that either intentionally or by accident cause severe danger to public health and well-being. Man-made disasters are the events that cause harm to people, property, or by the environment that caused by humans. Examples: nuclear accident, chemical spills, and terrorist attack. Also, other man-made disaster is war, nuclear explosion, hazardous materials exposures, pollution, dam failures, toxic waste, and ionizing radiation. Genetically modified crops and organism. What is genetically modified organism? A genetically modified organism, GMO, is an organism whose DNA has been modified in the laboratory in order to favor the expression of desired physiological traits or the production of desired biological products. GMO are the organisms that had their DNA altered using genetic engineering techniques. They are also known as bioengineered food. Also, the FDA says that GMOs are the safe and healthful to eat as a non-GMO foods. Examples of genetically modified organisms includes plants, animals, and microorganisms. Some examples are corn, soybeans, canola, sugar beets, cotton, papaya, summer squash. There are three generations of genetic engineering. First generation genetic engineering focuses on input traits such as insect resistance, herbicide tolerance, and virus resistance. Second generation genetic engineering focuses on output traits such as higher yield, drought tolerance, nutrient-rich grains, and flood tolerance. Third generation genetic engineering focuses on industrial pharmaceutical products such as fuels, medicines, chemicals, insecticides, vaccines, and minerals. Epidemiology, environmental health and spread of infectious disease. Epidemiology is the study of how health and disease spread in a population, and environmental health is the study of how the environment affects health. These fields are important for understanding and preventing the spread of infectious disease. Environmental health is the study of environment affects health includes water, sanitation, food, and air quality, also includes climate change, land use, and population density. Spread of infectious disease occurs when an infectious agent leaves a host or reservoir and enters a susceptible host can be transmitted through person-to-person contact, animal-to-person contact, or through the environment. The environmental factors impacting health are air, water, and soil pollution with chemical and biological agents, ultraviolet UV and ionizing radiation, noise and electromagnetic fields, occupational risk, built environments including door pollution, land use pollution, and loads, agricultural methods and irrigation schemes, anthropogenic climate change, and ecosystem change, non-availability of safe water and sanitation policies, leading to contaminate food and dirty hands. So how do environment and disease spread? Transmission. Infectious disease spread when an agent leaves a host or reservoir, is transmitted and enters a new host. Environmental factors, food, water, air, and sanitation quality can all impact the spread of disease. Climate change. Climate change can exacerbate health risks, including infectious disease. Air pollution. Short-term exposure to air pollution has been linked to increase of COVID-19 cases. Environmental risks at work, worker injuries, and compensation. Environmental risk at work refers to potential danger in a workplace stemming from the surrounding environment, such as exposure to chemicals, noise, extreme temperature, hazardous materials, or biological agent, which can lead to work injuries, and if claim is filed, potential compensation through workers' compensation depending on the jurisdiction and severity of the injury. Essentially, if a worker is harmed due to unsafe environmental conditions at their job, they may be allied for financial assistance through workers' company. Workers' injuries and compensation. Claiming benefits. If a worker is injured due to environmental hazard at work, they can typically file a workers' compensation claim to receive medical treatment and lost wages. Legal consideration. Depending on the severity of the injury and the jurisdiction, workers may also have the right to pursue legal action against their employer for negligence. Product liability and life cycle management. Product life management involves managing a product from conception to disposal, includes research and development, production, distribution, and customer service. Uses technology to help business create, capture, and manage product. Involves collecting, analyzing, and sharing information about products. Uses customer feedback to improve products.